Nimeangalia mazungumzo between Standard Media and yule driver anaitwa Gilbert mwenye alihusika na ile ajali ya Londiani. And I still want to say sorry for the families that lost their loved ones. It's really painful. I can't imagine what these people are going through. It is a lot. It's so painful. It's a painful experience and nobody can feel it for you guys. It is too much. I only want to respond to, Kenyans na what this guy is telling us about what really occurred. Ajali inatokezea. Na watu wengine, if you have never been a driver, sometimes you are limited on what you are saying. Mimi nimekuwa dereva. I've driven for 20 years. Nimeendesha gari kwa muda. So there are things that unajua kwamba is out of control. Singine you can make a decision on what you want to do. Huyu driver anasema kwamba anaitwa Gilbert is actually getting treatment in Nakuru. Anasema kwamba what the Standard Media told us, anasema kwamba Gilbert Ntunye Mungu, a Rwanda national, age 52, is recuperating at the Nakuru Referral Teaching Hospital, where he was rushed after the accident on Friday. And the driver reports says that my brakes failed. Brakes yake ilifail. I'm talking out of experience. Nikijua hiyo barabara. I've driven that road several times. Kutoka Total kuelekea Kericho. Ukifika Londiani junction, it should be about 7 kilometers if I'm not wrong, or maybe 5. I'm not quite sure about the distance. But I still want Murkomen and his team to do a thorough investigation. Brakes ilishia wapi? And I hope we will have a forensic study on this thing. Watuambie vizuri kwamba the possibility of this claim kwamba brakes iliisha ama alilala yeye mwenyewe. Because nataka nikwambie, because I've seen some Kenyans arguing that hey, brakes iliisha, it wasn't your mistake, ni ajali ilitokezea. Not long ago in US there was a guy mwenye alikuwa sentenced for 110 years in Colorado because alikuwa anaendesha semi, a truck kama zile ya transit good, na brakes ilipoisha akaenda na mbio ya kazi na akaenda mpaka cause ajali kubwa, aliua watu. But I think they were about not even more than 10 people, like kama hii yetu yenye ilitokezea Kenya. But he was sentenced because number one, the decision he made when he realized that the brakes imeisha. And that is where I am having a problem with this driver. As a driver, kama unajua brakes imeisha, utakuwa mchinga tu unatembea ukiendelea kudrive in an highway when unajua brakes imeisha. Kwani brakes unafikiria kwamba itafika mahali brakes itarudi tena? Kama brakes imeisha, you know that as a fact. Utaendelea kudrive barabarani ama unatoa gari barabarani. Because you cannot tell me, there are two things that cannot match. Number one is either you are speeding and when you apply the brakes ilikuwa ishiki tena. So itakuwa makosa yako, because you cannot be driving kutoka Total ukielekea Kericho. Now before ufike junction ya Londiani kuna pumps kadhaa. So huwezi kuniambia kwamba unless ulikuwa unaenda na mwendo wa kasi, which was wrong, because by the time you realize kuna pumps, because I don't think the issue was even a pumps. So swali langu kubwa ni hili: kama alijua brakes imeisha na alichulia wapi, mbona akutoa gari barabarani? It was not like a decision of a split of a second. That was not the case. If it was a decision of a split of a second, then haitakuwa brakes, because brakes, unless something imepita mbele yako ndio ukakanyaga brake, that would be a split of a second. That can never be that case. So kama alikuwa amejua brakes imeisha, badala ya running over the people na magari zingine, si angetoa gari mapema barabarani, at least a cause less severe accident than the kind of accident he caused. It is pathetic to even read what Kenyan, some people in Kenya are writing. Wengine wanasema, I want to read a few of them so that you can understand. Mwingine anasema, I feel for him. Mwingine amesema, Chebidok, I don't want to mention people's name here. But anasema, quick recovery, brother. It is not your fault. I believe you. I don't know kama you are a driver. I'm a driver. And when I say this driver is wrong, I know he's wrong. Several other Kenyans, wengine wanasema kwamba feel for him, ile depression atapitia. Yes, he killed 52 or 50 something people. People have lost their family members. Mwingine anasema, quick brother, Mr. Driver, Farah, waiting judgment ahead. May God merciful, blah, blah, blah. Mwingine anasema, quick recovery, pray for your peace. Mwingine anasema, pole Mungu akurehemu. There are several other worse comments that people are just saying, hey, you know, it wasn't his fault. Give me a break. If you are driving, number one thing, uko kwa mteremuko. So, uwezi niambia umetoka total kama umepitia hiyo barabara. And every driver, including me, wenye wamepitia hiyo barabara, you cannot just free gari yako kutoka total, upitie Mau Summit, ukiteremuka, mpaka Londiani, ndio utest gari yako kama brakes bado iko ama imeisha. So, he must have felt it. Na akajua kwamba, hey, brakes haifanye mapema. And then akadecide kwamba ataendelea tu kudrive apitie watu juu. Mbona kutoa gari mapema barabarani? Why wait until you run over the people? Kama umeona uwezi, brakes yako haishiki kabisa, take the damn vehicle out of the road. Uumie peke yako, and maybe utakuwa saved, vile ulikuwa saved here, but the decision to run over people, I hope our government will take this issue seriously. This is not good. Na ndio ninasema kwamba there are so many question marks. Now that amesema mambo ya brakes, it don't make sense. Knowing very well hiyo barabara chinzi ilivyo. Because huwezi kuja na semi truck all the way from total na uja test brakes mpaka umefika karibu mahali pumps inaanzia ndio una test brakes. Hata kabla acha kanyaga the first pump yenye iko somewhere hapo, angeitoa gari mapema na angefika junction. So I don't know what the hell he was doing. Seriously. Watu wamekufa. So I really want people to have this positive attitude. Wajue kwamba every accident, there is a reason as to why accidents occur. Haitokezei bure. It's either you are not checking your brakes. It's either kuna za ajali zile zinakuwa so sudden that occurs in a split of a second. But this one is not a split of a second thing. How long did he know that? Anyway, I'm really upset with this thing. But I hope the government will take action to any driver that causes accident. People should face the law. I've seen people here in US, people getting arrested, jailed because of causing accident, because of making the wrong decision when they should have. What the investigators and the prosecutors will say that when you realize the brakes imeisha, did you make a decision that a person, a normal person, would make during those kind of hours? Anyway, thank you. This is a